Hello, friend, and welcome to Classic Gamer. This will be a playthrough of Twin Mirror. Yes, we are back with part 2. We have arrived into Basswood, and we are now figuring out what the hell happened with our bloody shirts. So I think we're in some back room somewhere, and we got to do some serious investigation now. So I'm really excited. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Join the chat when I go live, and always leave a like and some comments. So without much further ado, let's jump right on in. Watch the end. Let's just play. Okay. Literally, I'm picking up where we left off because I'm like not really like stopping. So, let's jump into this room.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
There's got to be cameras, right? Does he keep cameras? Beer kegs. You know the taste all too well. Let's see if we have any other stuff. Not yet. Okay. Who could be the killer? Me? Am I the killer? Security! Yeah. Oh, wait. Inspect. Family photo. So, Ethan's parents? And a brother?
Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister.
Sister.
He always thought they'd run the bar together.
What happened? Okay, security. Stops most casual theft attempts. Why is this open then? Exotic. Take it. Don't drink it. We're investigating. We're not drinking. Put it back.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Soda cans. Mostly untouched. Low demand for it yesterday. People want to get drunk. For Ethan records. Better not touch them if I want to keep my hand. Ethan's accounts. The only successful business in town.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
But there's gotta be recordings. I had to break into that computer. Cleaning products. Not used effectively given the smell. Ethan! Oh my god, what is your rating like? Okay, let's go in. Jesus.
Whoa. What happened here last night?
There must
First,
collect
Look
evidence
around.
about last night's events.
Figure out what happened.
Okay, so Ethan probably is pissed. He definitely doesn't want us here. What's the adage about happy families all being the same? While the miserable ones are miserable in their own way, it sure didn't take long for Ethan's family to develop their own brand of unhappiness. Ethan bought a bottle. Okay, so exotic bottle. There was a big celebration at the coal miner's haven the day Ethan took over. He had worked there for many years as a bartender, and now he owned it. It was a classic American success story, not often seen in Basswood. Man achieved modest dream through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came out to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, Ethan's little sister. She never showed. Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne, but it was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. He saved it for just the two of them, but it was still there on the shelf the next morning, unopened. Christina, from the cafe, said that she saw Ethan and Celeste have a fight the next day. They used to be two peas in a pod as children, she said, shaking her head. Isn't it strange you never got to meet Celeste in all the years you were a regular at the Miner's Haven? It looks like Ethan has kept the bottle after all these years, perhaps to remember the proudest day of his life. Or maybe he's waiting for a time when him and his sister will laugh and celebrate together again. Huh. Okay, we gotta investigate what happened here. Clue.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Well, the only other person I can think of would have been Dennis the Menace. Alcohol bottles. Not sure which of these bottles was the mistake. Probably the first one. You're probably right. Baseball bat. Possibly risky to linger. Cash register. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for my... Holy hell, this whole place is a wreck. Look at the band area. Holy hell. Mop. Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Maybe after? No one played pool, that's for sure. Someone kicked us over. Oh, who would have done that? Did we do that?
Did I do this?
Yeah,
Sorry, Nick.
that was probably us. Shit. Shit. Okay, let's see. Arcade machine play. Start playing? Are you serious? We get to play Pac-Man? God. I haven't played Pac-Man in forever. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha. 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 I still got it. But they're coming for me. Shit. Ooh, they're gonna get me! Oh, I almost got him. Alright, you gotta clear them here. I got two. Come here, bitch. Oh! Oh! Damn it. Is that it? Game over. Alright, well that was fun.
Almost beat his score this time. Maybe one day.
Jukebox was moved slightly, connected to the fight. Did we get into a fight? We obviously got into a fight. I must have busted someone's ass, because I don't have a single scratch on me. Broken bottle.
They might have fallen off the table.
Or did we
Seems
use
some
it?
people got rowdy last night.
Shit. Scratched seat.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
I don't know. Are there any clues outside?
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
More clues. Clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt.
Yeah,
Does
but
it mean that I was involved?
there's not a single
I won't be able
scratch
to
on
find
him,
out
though.
without more evidence.
Sticky floor. Dried alcohol could be from spills or a broken bottle. What is this? Mess. Inspect. Beer. Look.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Empty bottles.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Hugh. Hugh Kirkland, pharmacist. Dude, this pharmacist is giving me some weird sussy vibes. Like, did he drug Nick? And then Nick fell asleep on the wheel and crashed? Something, because he just then sat in the car and got roasted. Who would sit there and get roasted? No one, unless you fell asleep, like you got drugged. This guy is giving me sussy vibes. Hugh Kirkland, pharmacist, Basswood Pharmacy. Main Street. Okay, so we got drink plain of water, great for headache.
Hughes' business card. Wonder why it's here.
He got into the fight. He was part of the fight. Or something happened to him. Shit, what if he's dead? What if the blood is his? Okay, figure out what happened last night. So it looks like we figured out what happened last night. There was a fight. Gather evidence about the attacker. Now we have to figure out the attacker. Like, was it us? Did I do this? Can we go outside? Should we go outside? I don't think we can go outside. Oh, this is like exciting. I'm like, who did it? Who did it? Who did it, boo-boo? Who was the one? We still have to figure out who did it. So maybe someone in the bathroom? Something in the nothing in the bathroom. Nothing up top. I'm telling you, like, security cameras. Where's security cameras? The bat wasn't used. I'm telling you, security camera. Oh, we can't go back in there. Shit. So how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to figure out who did it? Who done it? There's got to be a security camera somewhere, right? Ethan, you always need security cameras just in case. Cause you never know. You never know when you're gonna need that evidence. You always need cameras. Okay, so maybe what we have to do is, let's see, how do we solve the puzzle? how do we figure this out? I'm sure he got into a fight. Maybe Hugh got into a fight. Choice has been made in this scene. No choice has been made. Show friends down. Have this one. There's gotta be another clue that I'm missing here. The hat? The hat. Joel's cap.
Joel's hat.
How did you Joel did this?
Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
No, maybe? Girl, are you the killer? Gather evidence about the attacker. So we gotta keep looking. So maybe the bottle was his. Like, did I grab his bottle and then go kaboom over his head? I think that's what it is. Like, I wonder if we busted it over his head. Maybe something here again?
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
But what about those footprints?
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Okay, nothing else here. Like, why would this get kicked over? Okay, let's inspect here. Maybe we missed something. Blood.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Could be. Broken flower.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
Flowers.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Who would do that? We wouldn't have done that. You love the Nick too much to do that. Still trying to gather evidence. Okay, More evidence to gather. Maybe at this table over here again? I think this table. Maybe this? Because last time this was like... Let's see. Went from this side? No. Okay, pray for you. Okay, nothing out there.
They might have fallen off the table.
I don't know.
Seems some people got rowdy last night.
I'm wondering if we... I wonder if they came over to us, right? We were probably over here drinking, right? We'd be like, oh, we're getting drunk, plastered. And then they get drunk and plastered. And then they start to pick a fight. And then we're like, no, screw you, pal. There's something else here, right? Is there something else around here? I'm kind of curious. Like, maybe back to Pac-Man. Let's play again. Jukebox. Alright, let's go behind the bar and see if there's anything else behind the bar that we may have missed. Cash register, no. Bat? I feel like someone would have, like, used the bat to break up a fight, you know what I mean? Alcohol bottles. Where is the next clue? Where do I gather more evidence? Am I missing something? Up top somewhere? Like, when in doubt, look up. You know what I mean? Or look down. Nothing. Okay, so really nothing here. The mop again? No, can't go into there. Up. Bathroom? Oh. Did someone use a pool stick? We're supposed to be inspecting and gathering evidence on who may have done this. Maybe it's here again? Did we miss something? We looked at the broken, we looked at the blood.
Could be the same blood that was on my
We looked at
shirt.
the blood, we looked at the pot, we looked at the flowers. Oh, here's the other clue. DG bracelet. Whoa, wait a minute. Who was DG? Declan?
DG.
Dennis.
Dennis's initials.
Dennis
Was
the
he involved
Menace.
in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Dennis the Menace did it.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened
Okay, we've gathered enough evidence.
last night. Just gotta think it through.
Okay. Press RB to go into the mind space. Mind palace. Mind place. Mind space. This is hilarious.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Okay, so here where he's gonna go into like super analysis mode.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Okay, so we were sitting here, step by step.
My memory ends
Started
here.
here.
But there's two glasses. Who was here? I was drinking on my own
Yeah.
when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
But who do we fight? That wouldn't make sense. Like, we literally danced across
If
this
I
bar.
figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Well, Dennis lost his bracelet, so clearly he was involved. Answer all the questions to form a hypothesis. Where did the conflict go? Answer all the questions to form a hypothesis. Where did the conflict go? Towards the pillar, towards the entrance. Where's the entrance? No, it would have gone towards the pillar because it ended up back there. Why would it go towards at the bar near the jukebox on the stage? Well, the hat got thrown. That doesn't necessarily we fought. Well, it did get shifted. Man, we danced across this thing. And then it ended up here, probably. Maybe the fight started at the bar. The fight started at the bar, and then we went this way, and then maybe this is where Joel got involved. Towards the pillar, towards the entrance. Where did the conflict go? Where did it end? The stage at the bar. Near the jukebox. I don't think it ended at the jukebox. So there's two things that could have been. The bracelet would indicate that Dennis was involved. And this would have been an ugly situation right here. So, this over here, losing the hat, and this getting shifted, meant that this is where it may have continued. So maybe Joel came in, lost his hat as we pushed him into the jukebox. And that would have gone from here over to the jukebox, and it would have ended this right here would have ended it. This would have been the thing that would have ended it, because there was even stuff here that people got involved. Like Hugh may have been sitting here, and so maybe it went from the bar. Oh my god, this is tricky. I want to say this went towards... I have a feeling that it went towards the pillar, and then it just from there went everywhere. It went over here, it went over here, and it went over here. It went to the stage, so... Where did the conflict go? Towards the entrance, towards the pillar. It had to have gone towards the pillar. From here, it went towards the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
Something
it went
hit
towards
the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall.
Exactly.
A person thrown
Exactly.
into the
What makes
pillar
a
would
clock
do it.
fall? It had to have been that, because then it can go over here. So where would it have ended? At the bar, near the jukebox, on the stage. So at the bar, it hit Hugh, potentially. Or that could have just been a place that we're putting stuff. The jukebox could have been... No, it had to have been the stage. That is where it would end.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Correct.
That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
So if it was the bar, from the pillar to back here, I think I got into a fight with Dennis, because he would have lost his bracelet. Who was implicated? Joel the cab, Hugh the business card, Joel... Oh. If it ended at the stage, it has to be Dennis the Menace. It would have to be Dennis the Menace. But it could easily be Joel, because of his cap, and the shifted But that could have been anything. That could have been there at the jukebox. He got mad at it because it broke, and then he pushed it, and then like threw his hat down, like ah, and then he stormed out. Hugh could have just easily been like pulling stuff out of his pocket, and dropped his business card. Like to lose a business card seems like a little weird, but losing a bracelet in a brawl makes total sense. Like that is not something that you lose, especially in that area, unless he. Yeah, he didn't care about Nick. He would never walk over there by himself. It has to be Dennis.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
It had to have been Dennis. Boom. It had to have been Dennis. Press RB to validate your hypothesis.
I have a complete picture now.
Well, I think I have a complete picture. He's like,
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
Boom, exactly, and then maybe that's where like Joel got involved. Boom, that's when that broke. And kaboom. And broke his
You
nose.
don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
This doesn't explain how all the blood got on his shirt though.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell.
Oh,
What I know
that's
for
hilarious.
sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here.
We need to go,
so I
go.
strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're... I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
I need to go. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, we're gonna be in more trouble as it is. If we were in this fight, and we were, he is gonna be pissed. And that's the last thing we need. It's like the game wanted you to stay too, like have that confrontation. That doesn't explain all the blood on the shirt,
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
though. Oh my gosh, seriously?
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now?
Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory.
I've heard worse plans.
Okay, so I have no idea where
That's
we are.
what's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
This is car belonged to me. Oh, whoa, Dennis's car. If his car is here, Dennis can't be far.
Never knew Dennis to be the commemorative type.
Dennis the Menace.
What's he doing here?
What about the truck? Anything in the truck? Anything around here? Is it the barber shop? Closed. Open. for me. Okay, so we're in Main Street. I don't know if we get to explore the whole street or what. There is a drugstore across the street. There is a musician store. There's cafe there. Sir, hi. Do you know Dennis the Menace? Okay. No, we don't have to talk. I got into a drunken fight with Dennis last night. He made some insinuations against Anna and Nick, especially Nick. Challenged me to follow him somewhere. I'd better find Dennis and put the puzzle pieces back together. It's likely someone in town can tell me where he is. So Dennis the Menace, we got into a fight. Dennis behaved like a total jerk last night, slagging off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? Memento. There's only one person in town who has a plate like that. Dennis the Menace. Who else but Dennis could have a license plate like that? Like the true creative he is. He spelled the S in his name with a $sign. Okay, Kesha. Joan never misses an opportunity to point out how lame it is. For once, I agree. Remember the one time Dennis took you out for a beer? It was your first week at the Basswood Jungle. He set up your computer, gave you your passwords, and asked if you wanted a drink. He joked that people only drank with him once on their first day. He even provided an explanation. After that, they know I'm an asshole. God. I love people who call themselves assholes. It's like they want a lot of friends. It's only later you learn that his wife had left him, and their 2 children. You actually saw glimpses of him being a good dad when his children were around, but he made it his pride to be the sarcastic, grumpy IT guy to everyone else, and nothing spells bitterness like a license plate with a $sign at the end. Interesting. So maybe he's not a killer. If he has 2 children like that, you know, maybe he is just really bitter, but not necessarily a killer. Drugstore. Kathy's workplace was on the brink of closing for 2 years. Spaceship ride. 50 cents for 1 minute of escapism. Used to
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
It went up in price. It used to be 20
Maybe
bucks.
Kathy will know something.
True.
Or that new pharmacist.
Is that Anna? No, that's that crazy lady. Tracks and Tunes. It's closed. Anna's favorite shop. She came here every month for the LP section. It's closed. Alright, let's keep exploring just to see where we go from here. It's the shop. This is the cafe. That's the alleyway. We may be able to get in there. Cafe Americano. Christina's Place, only cafe in town.
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna.
Employee.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I'm from here.
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back?
Well,
You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
jeez. What a ray of fucking sunshine. Okay, newspaper dispenser. Walter always fills them himself.
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
So we've already read this. Let's see where
No
else
luck
we
so
go.
far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Okay, so we have a limit to where we can go. Let's go across the street and see if there's any barricades. Why would you barricade this? Set up to regulate traffic during the Miners' Day celebration. Are they gonna do like a parade? This is Anna's dad. Remember, he lost his legs. This has to be Anna's dad. Josephus.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
Like, do we interrupt this moment?
Joe,
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
You know it. Nothing I couldn't handle.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
How have you been? Let's just be very friendly.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
Let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days.
Mm-hmm.
I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Well, why weren't you at the wake?
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you.
You're in a chair, bro.
Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
How about Dennis the Menace?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Alright, peace out, brother.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went.
Dennis the
Someone
Menace.
must have seen him after the fight.
What about this fool right here? Black, inspect. Let's read it.
Drowned 6 men. Basswood's mining started with an accident. Fitting.
Jesus, this whole place was dangerous. Okay, so this says Coal Mine River open 1854, closed in 1861. After the flood, drowned 6 men. West Shadow Mine opened in 1866 and closed in 1892. Top producer in Boone County for 5 years. Deep Rock Mine opened 1890, closed in 1926. Stripweather Mine opened 1915, closed 1920, and then Smoky Hole Mine opened 1928 and closed in 1976. So this has a history. Old man. Hey, old man.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
So he doesn't
Why do you
recognize
bother
him.
cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
Ooh.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
How so?
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
I know, right?
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
They wouldn't use light bulbs. 2, 10, I'll bite. I don't have time for jokes. How about coal miners? They don't use light bulbs. They burn coal. I don't know. Let's say 10. I'll bite. I'll bite.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Okay, that's good. All right. Maybe too accurate. You ever feel that way? You ever feel that way? That's a great. We always have to ask questions.
You ever find yourself like that? Mourning the past?
Sometimes. But I ain't like folks around here. I made my peace. The mine's not coming back. Don't mean we let our statues turn to rust. So, you still want to hear the story?
Sure.
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. He didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strikebreakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strikebreakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
And that's where you get the term redneck. Okay. Pretty powerful stuff. See, this is why I feel like is being called a redneck a sign of pride, right? Because it harks back to this history of brotherhood. It's interesting, huh? You respect them. They died for nothing. Well, gosh, they didn't. There's that pride. There's that sense of pride, I think, that is part of this history. Pretty powerful stuff. You respect them. You respect them.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine.
Well, you do that,
Take
sir.
care now.
Take care now, you hear? Alright, let's inspect this one. This one.
Never forget, huh?
This is the march that he was talking about. It says 20,000 men marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for. There we go. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle.
This is
Donors.
new. Domations.
Domations.
Now that's the basswood I remember.
Domations. Basswood Mine, opened 1975, closed 2015. Paid for by the donations of William Jackson, Walter Dodson, Hugh Kirkland, Robert Paulson, Vivica Winnicott, Richard Greenlee, Ethan Morrow, John Brooks, and Nick Waldron. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can check out this building and maybe we talk to Kathy. Check out this van too. Is this Joan? Is this Joan Jett? Let's talk to Joan.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
Why not? She may want to say something to us. She's drawing. Mark Twain quote, "Good to see the younger generations open to the classics. Of all things I've lost the most... Oh, of all things I've lost, I miss my mind the most." Yeah. Mark Twain. Okay. Anything with the van. Otherwise, we'll check out... Should we check out the cafe? I want to check out the cafe. Let's check out the cafe for a sec. Can we go in the cafe? And then we'll check out Kathy. Because I feel like conversation with Kathy is going to be a heavy conversation. Hey, girl. Hey, she's still smoking, girl. That is a long-ass cigarette. Inspect. The history of Basswood. Have you ever wondered how Basswood got its name and went from a small mining camp to the heart that modernized Boone County? Join us at our favorite town hall. Okay, what about this? This is the newspaper we got. We got some gossip.
Remember
Club.
when this whole celebration
Two
used to
mouths,
be
but
twice
half
as
an
big?
ear. One said in every
Back when
hometown.
this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
Gossip girls. Okay. Let's go in the cafe. Because I think the Kathy conversation is going to be intense. So let's see Christina. Who is Christina, anyways?
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You're not doddering. You should carry less. Do I have a choice?
Do I really have a choice?
No.
Or are you just gonna guilt me with the social contract till I agree?
Keeping it
The
honest.
second one. You always were a character.
Alright, let's pick it up. Card game. Board game. Let's go to our little mine place. Mine palace. Okay, so all we have here is a memory of playing with Joan.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Buck?
This is like Trivial Pursuit. I love it.
All right, coffee for you
Coffee.
and hot chocolate for the young...
Coffee.
Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't
okay.
seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
Yeah, mind your own business, Christina.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
Oh, Jesus,
I don't think you're
Joan.
supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
Oh, gosh.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
I wonder if time is
Thank
gone.
you
Okay, there
so
we go.
much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Just gonna go for the
Yeah,
hug, isn't she?
likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy.
I love
Happy
it.
thoughts.
Happy
deep
thoughts.
breaths. Yeah. Well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last
Guess
few
we should
months,
listen.
Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Well, hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say,
You.
didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis.
telling you.
No, it's odd,
Something
actually.
about Hugh.
He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. The three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, blah, 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 blah,
It's
blah, blah.
been... Well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
Coffee.
I know, Christina.
I
Not
love
right
it.
now. I gotta
Coffee.
go.
Where's she from? Boston, New York, something like that, right? Journal updated. Okay, we've talked to too poor to stay, too poor to leave. It would make a good headline for an article, and I should write about Nicole. Her name's Nicole. It's a real Basswood story. Nicole Lynch. We have Christina Aguilera. Christina owns Cafe Americano just across the street from my old office. Oh, that's the old office. Anna and Nick and I used to be regulars. Christina knows everyone in town. She's a gossip hub of Basswood, serves great coffee with a laughter that can be heard all the way across Basswood. At least it was like that in the olden days. Christina was genuinely kind to me. A sentimental old woman might be the only person in Basswood who doesn't hate me. That's nice. And we talked to Joe. Joe is Anna's father and a former miner. It was Joe's accident that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge for that or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows the contempt is just hidden deep. Okay, let's see if there's something else around here. Buttermilk biscuits, yum, 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 yum. Christina Aguilera.
Christina is Basswood's resident godmother. She loves her small talk.
Okay, yeah, let's not continue talking with her. Sicilian flag. I knew it was something like, yo, Boston, she's Italian. Landscape painting. Christina challenging her Italian heritage. I knew it. She's like, coffee. Inspect. Coffee.
Not very inspired.
Coffee. I love it. I love it. She's from New York. Coffee. What have we got? Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close.
Have a what does that say? Have a sincerely good day. Excuse me. My soul is like you, coffee. It's black naturally, but with enough milk, almost drinkable. That's cute. Waiter, employee. Maybe
Hey, man.
something.
Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
Do you know
I
Dennis?
used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
Sure.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Journal updated. We've met Tubbs. Tubby Lubby. Probably a high school dropout, but he seems content in Basswood. That's Zachary Cohen. But this couple, they're not interested. How about this sir in the laptop? Working man. Working man! Using graphs and data tables efficient. We can't talk to him. He is too busy. What is over here? The games? We should grab a game for her. Unlike Christina, not empty by choice. The empty shelves. Should we take a game to Christina Aguilera? I mean to Joan Jett? Inspect. Missing note.
Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much.
It says, missing, no reward. I have lost a book by the title of The Grinding Gears. It's the 6th book in the Tardigrade Man series. If found, please leave with Christina. She will let me know. Thank you, Joan Jett. Okay, Joan Jett. Keychain. What is this keychain? Can I grab it?
Cowboy must have
Declan.
lost his keys.
Declan's keys. This Declan's keys. Journal updated. Guitar lessons. Who's giving guitar lessons? Oh, someone's asking. Someone's asking for guitar lessons.
I need to.
I need to learn to play guitar.
Different
If anyone's
priorities, I
willing to
guess.
teach me, please call. 555-0245-520. A lot of notes, but it doesn't seem like I can read these post-its. Oh, look.
Miner's Day's been around forever. This is at least the 100th celebration.
So it says Miners Day is back, a community celebration. Join us at the Basswood Memorial Plaza on April 9th to celebrate our history. Montani Semper Liberi. Special thanks to Walter Dodson, Bess Mitchell, and Hugh Kirkland. There's something about Hugh that's just making me uneasy. Okay. But here. plant.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant.
Books.
It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
Me. I need a cactus or something. Books. 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 It says has a copy of The Last Man by Mary Shelley, definitely left by Anna. Okay, I feel like we've inspected everything here. Right? What does it say? Took the time to chat with Christina. 32% of people did that. Can we go back there? Oh, we're not allowed back there. She's like, no ma'am. Let's talk to Joan Jett. Okay, we were let out with no incident, no drama. We didn't check the back room, but I don't think we're allowed. Let's talk to Joan Jett. Man, this girl is still on a smoke break. Girl, get back to work. Seriously, get back to work. Let's talk to Joan Jett. So this is the business. This is where the... Where is it over there? That's where they do the writing on that building. Let's talk to Joan Jett.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy.
It's not Muley, it's
drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Okay. That's cute.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood.
A bear.
At least not normally.
A puma.
I heard you asking about my dad last night.
I tried, girl. Were you listening? Careful. I wasn't
Well, I
subtle.
guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
No, girl.
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something.
Someone to blame.
It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating.
Girl,
I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid.
No.
If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
Again, it's the least we owe her because we literally
grown-up
like
stuff I
cut
gotta
her
do.
off. That's your goddaughter.
I've got kid stuff I
You got
gotta see about.
responsibilities. You know?
So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
I'll be fine. Just waiting for my mom's shift to end.
Okay, let's talk to Kathy Bates. Still can't go into the alleyways. I don't want to go in there. Oh, wait. Job wanted.
I imagine there's a lot more people looking for work nowadays.
Alright, handyman for hire. Flexible hours and base schedule. Good with tools and hardworking. Fix, paint, move, anything. Won't do roofs or electric wiring. Email Tyler. Must be a struggle since we're responsible for closing the mine. Okay, let's talk to Kathy Bates. Or should we, before we go Kathy Bates, we should try the building over here? Let's go look at the building over here real quick before we see Kathy Bates. Oh, is there an alley back here? Is there something that we can find? Miner. Coal. Employees only. Can't go there. Walk so slow. Can we walk through there? Alright. Let's go to the front of the building and see, because I haven't... Oh, is that Declan? What is Declan doing? That's Declan. Sign.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
So this is the office of the newspaper and law office. Basswood Jungle, a small publication with a loyal following, first and only...
It's not
real
worth
job.
it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Ah, valid. Okay, I think we're gonna get told to stop here. I think we won't be able to check out those cars, right?
No luck so
Yep,
far,
there
but
we
I
go.
should keep digging around.
Okay, let's go
Someone
back.
must have seen Dennis.
There, Declan. Maybe Declan saw. Oh, he's gonna give us. Maybe they called it. They called Declan last night. You know they did. He's gonna be. Oh, that's Dennis the Menace. Wait a minute. Okay, that's Dennis the Menace right there, with Declan. Let's leave that for the end. Let's go to the drugstore, talk to Kathy Bates a little bit, and then we're gonna check out Dennis the Menace with Declan. I seen you. Okay, let's go talk to Kathy Bates, because Dennis is outside. We don't need to ask anyone about Dennis anymore. We know where he is. But again, it doesn't explain all the freaking blood. Let's see. Where are we? Kathy's tending to some customers, and
Yo,
we
get
go.
out the way.
Hey, homie.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
Damn. And this whole town, like, freaking sucks. They hate his guts. Well, not everyone, but, like, you have to have
Kathy and
people
Hugh
who
were
love
both at the
him
wake.
or hate
I should
him.
talk to them.
Bag of chips.
Reminds me of a girl I met. She could only eat chips when she had stomach aches.
Okay. Junk food sold by drugstore. Let's talk to Tara. Tara is a weirdo, but we love weirdos. If she gives me a power wheelchair, better have insurance, 50% off.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Oh shit. Painkillers. Oh, we need some of those, right? Never there when needed. Sleeping pills need to be taken with caution. Tara? What are you up to?
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
Excuse
I
me.
have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's
Damn.
all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestines starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into
Let's
your blood.
listen to this mess.
I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut.
Is she a
I'll just
murderer?
check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
Yeah, Google knows everything.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes.
Bye, girl.
Always.
Bye, girl. Okay, let's check out Kathy Bates. Candy bowl. Kathy Bates. She's like, I am with a customer.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Okay. Okay, it's celebrity magazines, pure fluff, postcards, Kathy's jar, handmade gift made by Joan, ugly but cute.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
Should we interrupt this conversation? Yes, we can't. Journal updated. It was a Mother's Day gift. Kathy kept it all these years, even though the colors have faded and her old boss grumbled that clutter didn't belong in a pharmacy. Even Joan says she wouldn't be upset to see it go. But Kathy will never throw it away. It's been there so long. It's taken on a life of its own. Soon Joan will do that too. Take on a life of her own. But that glass jar will stay with Kathy, with a candle inside that's never been lit and probably never will be. Okay, we have Declan. Memento. Cowboys must have lost his key. A cowboy keychain with Declan's name on it. Cops in Basswood don't go in for subtle. Do you think Declan chose his career path by watching old westerns? Maybe he sees Basswood as his own personal Wild West. My best armchair psychology says this was a gift from his fellow officers, or maybe even his boss, Sheriff Mitchell. There's something to be said for that simple conflict between good and evil. Black hat versus white hat. At least Declan knows which side he's on. Okay, Declan. And then Joan Jett. Why do I see so much of myself in that kid? Questioning, relentless, lonely. I wish I could prove it to her that she's wrong about everything. Her dad, Basswood, her life being a dead end. If only. It's like, it gets better, girl. It gets better. You know what I mean? Miner's Day ad. We've seen that one. Depression poster. Pharmacist diploma. And Hugh. There's something about Hugh, I swear.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
There's something about Hugh. There's something here.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
So I've heard.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Ooh.
And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that.
We drove.
The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
It's on the other side of the
Thanks
wall.
anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Has it? You don't have to be nice. How?
How do you figure?
This is
Mine
weird.
was
He
a
was weird.
Band-Aid on a torn artery.
Mine was...
Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Suggesting I take nothing? My mother says that. I'm laying off everything. Suggesting I take nothing? Let's keep prying. I like questions.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Why move to Basswood? You're involved in Miner's Day? Yeah, I need to question this guy. You're involved in Miner's Day? He is.
I heard you were helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but it has that universal appeal.
If it works for you.
Move. Why did you move here?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town.
I should get going.
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
There's something
Not
fishy
bother
with
at
it.
all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
Alright, so we know that Dennis is around the corner. Okay. He has a strong opinion on my article. Firmly believes it was a good thing. Maybe the only one in town. No coincidence he didn't grow up here. Guess that makes sense. Let's see anything else? No, okay. Let's go back outside and see if
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
charity stuffed toy. Let's go back to see Dennis the Menace with Declan. Let's see what's going on over there. I am really curious, like, again, what actually happened with Nick? Was it really an accident? He just sat in the car and get roasted? Was he under the influence? And then what happened with this guy's shirt and all the blood? Because it couldn't have been that it all came from this fight. Although we did chase him outside, so let's check.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
So that's not Dennis.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with.
Maybe we can ask him about
Speaking of,
Dennis.
you're still in town.
Yeah. Let's ask about Dennis.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
That's a nice lie.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
Who's the kid in the floor? I thought
That
was
person you were
Dennis.
talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Yeah, sorry about that. I went off for a spell.
All good.
Just
I'm getting
remember,
all the
this
information.
town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Talk about, like,
keep your nose
real.
clean.
Okay, so journal updated. Working at the cafe most of the day. Anna really would like to talk if you're still around. So Anna's at the cafe. So we inquired about Dennis. We need to meet up with Anna at the cafe. Right? Meet Anna at the cafe. So let's go to the cafe. We've asked about Dennis the Menace. No one's seen him. Wow, he really walks slow. This boy walks really slow. We're gonna talk to Miss Lynch, who is still on smoke break. This girl. That is a long break. Christine's gonna fire you. Let's talk to Anna. Anna Hannah Montana until Jordan Williams Scott King Jr. Ugh. We need to talk to her about what happened. It's like I blacked out, girl. Let's check it. Anna. Anna's coffee.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Okay, talk.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
More of a scuffle.
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
It's a
So,
lot of blood.
what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Okay, Miss Psychic.
Go on. Tell her.
You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
Oh,
She
shut up.
might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust.
No, we can't
Who can
trust
help.
her. We can't trust her. She stabbed us in the back, and she stabbed us in the back. No, she stabbed us in the back. Screw that. Can't trust her. She's a reporter anyway.
I just want to apologize to him for what happened yesterday.
Well, he's probably working at the Basswood Jungle. He's there most weekends.
Thank you. I'll check that out.
Okay, so
We're not gonna have coffee? Okay.
Bye, girl.
Bye then.
bye, Anna. Nick, really? You were moving in with Nick? Girl, please. Bye, girl, fly, girl. She was not worth it. Her dad was cool, but she is not worth it. Okay, so we gotta get to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, there's some people over there. Where did Joan Jett go? There's Walt. Walt? What's going on? What's going on, Walter? Cronkite?
Seems Walter's got a lot on his mind.
Yeah, what's going on,
I
Walt?
know the feeling.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Just a little bit. Seen Dennis the Menace? Wait, I have unfinished business. Let's keep
There are a
it.
few things I have to clear up. Some last boxes to check.
Careful now. They say in the details lies the devil.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Perhaps not, but something to think about nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of a clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
Maybe when you can't ride anymore? No, before you get old, you gotta enjoy the rest of your life.
When you're still young enough to enjoy no longer needing the ride.
Yeah.
It's good advice. Good advice.
Give yourself a nice
I
retirement.
have a lot
you
to
know?
think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
All right. Let's go check out the newspaper. And what are these people doing out here? Oh, these are like the bullies, man. Motherfucking bullies. Welcome
It's not
to the
worth it.
jungle.
No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Well, and maybe Dennis. Entrance. Locked.
Locked.
Shit. Of course it's locked.
I should check the back.
Oh, the employee door. Yeah.
My. Look what we got here.
Man, I don't need time for bullies,
Is
man.
that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game?
I don't have time for
I
bullies.
thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I don't have time for bullies. I'll stay as long as you want. I'll be going soon. I'll be gone soon.
Trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
Don't start nothing.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood. Because we'll be watching you.
Okay, cool. You wanna check my butt as I walk away? Joel. I think he has a secret thing for me. Alright, let's check out the employee entrance and see if we're able to either pick the lock or we still have a key or it's under the doormat. Nope, no doormat. But let's see. It should be locked too. How is that open? Front door is locked, but the side one, employee only, is perfectly open. Jesus. Alright, well, let's check out the office. Your former office, 2 years ago. Has a lot changed, buddy?
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
Oh, there's Pac-Man!
Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Oh, well, we need to check for IT. Where would they keep IT? Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Nothing in here, nothing in this cubicle. What about this area? Boxes, boxes, boxes. That's someone's main office. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's hack the computer. Anything in there? Nothing in there. But this cubicle. Oh wait, gotta go to the other side. Nothing in here. Anything in the door? This.
Dennis!
Holy shit!
What happened? Who?
Did you do this? Did we do this? Did I do this? This is a lot. This is where the blood would come from.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Okay, we gotta piece this shit together. What happened? What happened? Oh shit.
Why did you kill me?
I didn't kill you. Oh my god, did we actually kill him?
Why did you kill me? Why did you do this? Damn children. Why? Son of a... I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, he has 2 daughters, right? 2 kids?
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
What do you mean? Murder? Murder? What the fuck? Focus. Wait. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Him. Focus.
Keep going. You got this.
We need to focus. We need to find our friend. Ourselves. We need to find ourselves. Oh my god, where are you? Here. Focus. Focus. Shit. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where's our... There. No, you were over there. You were over here somewhere. Oh my god. Where are you? Ah! You're over here. You're over here.
I didn't deserve this.
Where are you? Huh? You. Him. Oh my god, this game. It's like, it waits till the last minute to, where? Here, A. You, Jesus.
You got this.
Okay, we just have to move fast. Like, scan. Dennis the Menace. No, god damn it. Here, Y, focus.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Okay, so now we get it. We just gotta keep on panning. We gotta be moving really quickly. Where is he? Where is it? The corner. Here. Focus.
Why did you kill me?
We didn't kill you. We're focusing. It wasn't us.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Okay, so we gotta figure out the clues. Where, crime scene. Okay, focus.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Okay, we gotta think. Dennis's injury, focus.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
looks at wood. Bullet?
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Dennis had a bullet impact. Focus.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
He used his own gun. He used his own gun. Did you stash it? Why would the gun be here? Holster.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go?
Yeah. Well, the gun, they would take. Why would you leave it? Focus.
The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me?
That's the thing. So you were there.
A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me?
Probably you.
The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
But why move it?
I have the complete picture now.
Why did you move it, though? Right, because if he got shot and he hit the wall, he would have fallen on the desk. Someone caught him and put him down on the floor? What? It's weird that he would go to the office after drinking so much, too. Like, what's he doing so late at night? Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. So he chilled, put the gun down. So it's someone he knows and trusts. He gave him the gun? Why would you do that? I'm working tonight. Yeah, la 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 la. Blah blah. Oh shit! Did their thing on the computer. Blomp blomp blomp. Someone got caught, took the gun with them. You came in drunk as fuck. Moved him. Then you got blood all over your jacket and shirt. Yeah, you took your jacket off? Girl!
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick.
Computer.
Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Dennis Gardner. Dennis draft. Let's look at the draft. He was typing. It says draft. To Mary Gardner. Frank Gardner. Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some. So are these his kids? These are his kids. He's emailing his kids. Back. Let's go to inbox. Nick Waldron. Urgent. Let's see what urgent Nick
Emails
says.
between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
April
They didn't want
1st.
to risk anyone learning of their meetings.
So Nick was
Smart.
killed. Nick was
Someone
killed.
was watching.
So from Nick to D, urgent. I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meetup tomorrow, Nick. Curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Okay, March 22nd. The other one was April, so this was the earlier email. Nick Waldron, from Nick to Walter, about curiosity. Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story, so he was onto something. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time. Or something else. March 25th. So this was in response from Walter. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story, but that you drop it. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve, Walter. So... let's go back.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead.
Then he got killed.
I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Shit, this is crazy. Oh my god, we gotta move fast.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere.
Nick.
Walter also might have something on Nick's work.
So
I should
where's
look around.
Nick's desk? Journal updated. Okay, so we need to search Nick's desk and Walter's desk. Oh, there's so much tea. We have summoned so much tea. Dennis is dead, shot to death at his desk. He often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this and why? Apparently, Dennis uses IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed? What about Walter? Walter's thinking about retiring. I'll believe it when I see it. I felt the urge to confide in Anna. It would have been a relief, but I wouldn't be fair to use a real friend to get difficult stuff off my chest. I resolved to get to the bottom of whatever happened last night. There's no need for anyone else to get mixed up in this. Seeing Dennis's body threw me into another panic attack, but clues don't lie. Relax, breathe, focus. The truth is there. I only need to see it. Okay, we've got Joel. Joel and the boys are still out for blood, as if I didn't have enough on my plate. They are clearly planning to celebrate Miner's Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distractions right now. Amen. Declan. He seems more confident than how I remember him, but also more frustrated. Okay. So let's continue. Is this the area where Nick's desk is? It is. His nameplate. Walter often called him Nick Farmhand. Inspect the computer. Look.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
It's gone.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Yeah, okay. Let's keep looking. What's this? Look.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
What does it say? I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn. Anna.
Nick, Anna, and me.
Should we take it? And rip Anna's face off? Take it. It's mine now, bitch.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Boop. It's ours now, Anna. Yeah. Need something to remember him by. We'll cut your face right out. Trash drawer. Nothing. Is that it? Okay, that's it for this. Anything else over here? Board. Inspect. Post-its. Yes. Look.
Valid question.
What'd you say?
Still not sure.
Do here. Tim, Katie.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
Note. Look.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Wait, what does that say? 2341, don't forget. Is that the time? 2341. Next cupboard. Office supplies and old notes.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Wait.
And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
No, no,
I
no,
should
no,
keep
no, no. Let's
looking.
try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Wait. 2341.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Wasn't it 2341?
I should keep looking.
It said don't forget. 2341? Isn't it? 2341. Don't forget. Did I do something wrong? Maybe it's a different code.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Maybe it's somewhere
I
else.
should keep looking.
Maybe it's somewhere else. It's a different number. It's a different number. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. It wouldn't be there. Who else? Who's this? Is this? Who's this? Who's this? Tara. Tara. The crazy lady. She has the code somewhere. No, she doesn't. Damn it. Damn it. And what about Walter Cronkite? Maybe one of these boxes? My old desk. My old desk. My old desk. Replaced with boxes and piles of stuff. My nameplate.
Walter always treated us like family.
I wonder if I have the code somewhere around here. Maybe in Walter's office. Journal updated. It was tradition at the Basswood Jungle to have an end-of-year party in the office. Walter insisted on it, paying for booze and food out of his own pocket. One year, he even got presents for everyone, engraved nameplates for your desks. Now, if anyone walks in here, they'll see that we mean business, he said, beaming with pride. Walter started at the Basswood Jungle as a gopher. Having dropped out of high school after his father passed away, he climbed up the ranks over the years. He lives and breathes the newspaper. Telling stories gets under your skin, he would always say. Your comrades are family, and we look after our own. Looks like he could never bring himself to throw out your nameplate, even after you left. Okay, so it looks like we searched Nick's office, but we didn't find anything in here. Is there another area that I may have missed? Like this back corner. Was there anything in here? Like the drawer? Should we inspect this again for any notes? Is there a number over there? I don't see numbers. Numbers here. I don't see numbers here. Yeah, I don't see numbers. There's nothing in the drawer, nothing in the trash can. Anything up here? Should we try a different combination of numbers? Because I feel like... Shit. I feel like this would have been the code, but is there another code? Right? 2341, don't forget. That's a time. That's not the code. That's just time. So the code has to be somewhere else. Let's go back to this corner back here. Maybe it's somewhere... Oh, diary. Perfect. Let's see. Drawings. Ah, danger. 3121. Boom. 3121. Let's try that one then. Perfect. Go get it. We're going to get in here. 3121. 3121. 3121. All right. 3121. Nothing?
Nope.
Oh,
It
it
was
didn't
something like
register.
10,000
3,
combinations.
1.
I
Okay,
doubt
gotta
I'll
do
stumble
slower.
on
I
it.
gotta go slower. All right, let's do slower. 3, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Good job, Joan Jett. Okay, so we got some information. Let's dig.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive.
Okay, he was onto something. What was this?
How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Okay, so we have...
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Okay, this says unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so on the rebound. Numbers looking good. Trend or outlier. Need more data points. So something happened. Tickets. Look.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets,
West
hotel
Virginia,
bills,
Florida, Ohio,
out of
Florida.
state even. He was tracking something.
You.
Or
Hugh
someone.
gives me all kinds of weird vibes. Name of passenger Nick Waldron from West Virginia to Florida, train 254. I am telling you, there is something about Hugh. that just gave me the bad vibes.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Okay, so we have information. 1:27, 8 p.m. with D, Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. 2:12, 5 p.m. second meeting with D. This is actually something. Assuming he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 3/8. I think these are dates. 3/18. It's getting to the March dates of the emails, and then April 1st. Yeah, 10 a.m. with D. Had to buy him breakfast, and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. 4/1. April, thought I lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. That was the urgency message.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
And the flow, I'm telling you, something is with you. Something with that old man.
It's possible Walter missed
always a
something.
drug dealer.
Could be worth checking his office.
Okay, let's check out Walter's office, because now we have searched Nick. We need to hack his computer, I'm telling you. London, LA, New York, Tokyo. That's pretty standard. Nameplate, Anna's nameplate? This is where she works. She works from this little table. Give me a break. Walter's nameplate. Okay, Walter Cronkite. We need to hack his computer, I think. Does he have anything here we can read? Anything in here? No, let's hack the computer. Alright, let's inspect the desk. Oh, this is exciting. Alright, enter password. W. Dotson. What's gonna be his password?
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
His cat? The cat's name. Password reminder. Look.
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference.
Inspect.
Ugh.
If I
My
ever go
heart's
looking
desire.
for my heart's desire.
It could mean a person, but also a place.
A cat. It's this cat. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Okay. Let's look. Walter's favorite article. Reminder of his love for basswood.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Mm-hmm. Could be basswood. Could be basswood. It could be the cat. Could be the kitty. Paintings. Each in a different style. Eclectic. Basswood Jungle Team. Hard not to be nostalgic.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Mm-hmm. What else? Ooh, books. His favorite books. He does like books.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Why do we get her? Memento. Tara made us all pose for a team photo when we moved into this office. Remember the day when Tara decided that Basswood Jungle needed a team photo? Nobody wanted to do it, but they couldn't say no to Tara without a good excuse. In the end, it only took her about half an hour to gild the entire office. Dennis said he'd be in the photo only if you would be there too. He knew you never liked forced fun, pub quizzes, organized team lunches. Your reluctance to pose for a photo was a safe bet, but you agreed. Tara was pleased with herself. A team photo only really matters if everyone is in it. Maybe she had a point. It's the only team photo the Basswood Jungle has ever taken. But, okay, so Dennis gave his gun willingly. Who would you give your gun willingly to like that? My only thing is that it could be a cop. It could be Declan, right? Why would you give your gun to anyone else? Okay, notes. Look.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Yeah. It couldn't be anything here. Look.
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Yeah. Nothing there. Ooh, photo of...
She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Okay, that wouldn't be anything. it's the kitty.
Walter's desk is just like him, big and full of mystery.
Vinyl. Look.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
Let's read. What is this note? Cover. The Ink Spot's greatest hits. Note. It is about time somebody teaches you real classics. Let me know what you think. That's a note from Anna. Letter.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him.
Judith?
So much so that she could be his password.
But that would be so obvious. Person's name. Okay, from the office of Dr. Lastuvka on March 21st, 2017. Dear Mr. Dodson, as per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need of clarification, please contact me. P.S. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague Dr. Chavez is long overdue. Sincerely, Dr. Lastuvka. I think it could be the mom. I think it may be the mom. Cat?
Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years.
Prin,
I mean her name is his password.
I thought it would be the cat. I saw the cat and was like, that's gonna be it.
I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
Read. Peanut. I hope you're not working too hard again. You must visit me in Playa Langosta. It's so beautiful, Mom. Okay, so who the hell is the love of his life, right? Okay. I think it's a cat. Look at the cat. The cat is... It's the cat. It's a cat. It has to be the cat.
That's not it.
It's not the cat? If I ever go looking for my heart's desire. His heart's desire. Basswood, then?
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Okay, it was Basswood. Alright, so inbox. Let's see what he read. Best Mitch help. Let's read. It says April 4th from Walter Dodson to Bess Mitchell regarding Bess. I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Walter. See, Walter was so dismissive too about like, oh, there was nothing there on Nick. If there's something here, then he's involved. Bess Mitchell, Walter Dodson, help. Here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing at all interesting in here, just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. So maybe he did investigate and found nothing because of Bess, chief of police. Unless the chief of police is hiding something.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
So this is the investigation. Nicholas Waldron, 35, color red, of the color of Cosmonaut Romero. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out Nicholas in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
That's interesting. The last part says, airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on. Windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burnt out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at the time of crash, but if so did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death. I think someone staged this. They drove him. He was already out. Oh, this is cold-blooded.
The car really burned. Though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Cold-blooded piece of
Walter
work.
got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Someone staged this. It was someone, I'm telling you, it feels like someone drugged Nick. This is why Hugh is giving me all kinds of weird vibes. Like someone used the drugs. Maybe someone working with Hugh.
Did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Yeah, someone's gonna kill us. I need to be very careful. Nick was in over his head. He tried to tell me something.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know.
No.
Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
listen
to me.
Listen. Girl. This bitch. Chill. Chill, girl. Dennis is dead. I didn't kill him.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Person? Sam, you were clearly hiding something when we talked at the cafe. Was it this?
Anna, I didn't kill Dennis, I promise.
Of course, I know that. It's the only reason I'm not running for my life, but why haven't you said anything? At least to me.
Because you're a bitch.
I wish you trusted me. This...
No, I'm gonna trust
you. It won't look
you.
good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened.
But give it some time.
It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point.
Jesus, I hate
Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You already decided not to trust Anna about the shirt back at Christina's.
That's fine.
If you don't listen to her now, what will she think of you?
Who cares? I don't care about her.
Anna, no. They'll want to interrogate me, and we'll never find out who did this.
What's wrong with you? How could you be so cold?
It's not about being
We
cold,
can't make
stupid
him
bitch.
not dead. What we do now will decide if we can find out what really
It's
happened.
about having a cool head.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with this. But if you insist, we'll just leave him.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
Exactly.
This is about Nick? The
Seriously,
crash?
This girl.
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm not going with you.
No.
Why not?
I don't expect you to.
Because you don't trust me.
Fine.
You think I didn't already notice back at the cafe? I can't follow you blindly.
That is fine, Anna.
I
Stay.
see. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll keep you in the loop if I find anything.
Stay.
All right.
Watch over the dead body.
Be careful.
Oh, I will. This is like the best scenario. We don't need her with us. Bye girl, fly girl. Like, Okay, so Nick, he must have already been knocked out, I think. Because someone else clearly drove to make it look like he drove off the road. Left him in the car. Started the fire. Died inside.
You're sure
This
you
is
want to
a
do this?
setup. This was all a setup.
Dennis was murdered, and the report on Nick's crash
was
doesn't
Nick.
sit right with me. I need to know what really happened to Nick. Suit yourself. Just be careful.
Okay, we need to get to the bottom of this. This is so good.
This is the place.
And this is the hour. Where's the... Don't tell me the car is still down there.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this.
The car wouldn't still be down there.
First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Well, where are the marks? The first is the skid marks, right? Is this where he went off the road? Turn. Inspect. Turning signs. Piece, look, piece of wood.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Okay, no skid. See?
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
Skid marks. They doctored the report. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a cop. It's gonna be Declan. There's gonna be several people involved.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
Why?
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Tire traces.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
Okay.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Yeah, it was very strategic. Whoever did this was a total setup. This was a total setup. So far we have... Okay, we don't... What was it? Nick's accident report was shoddy. I can't count on the police anymore. Yeah, they are in it. Worse, they might think I killed it. They may have killed Dennis. It's just me now, and I'm not even sure I trust myself. Can't trust Anna. I just can't. After I found Dennis murdered, Anna wanted to call the cops. I told her not to. Even Anna's suspicious about me now, but that just proves my point. Either that, or I lost the only person I could have counted on. We don't really care. I don't really care about Anna. Screw Anna. Is there something over here? Something here. Is the car still down here? No. I was gonna say.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Scorched.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Car part.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
No, why would they? They're in on... I think the cops are in on it. It's gonna be the cops. It's gonna be Hugh. They are all in on this. That is some... But why? Why would they all be in on it? Why would they all be in on it? Dang. I didn't call the cops. 78% did not. I had to investigate herself on my own. Yep. That's it. It's like, screw you, Anna. Screw you, bitch. She's part of this. Like, she immediately wanted to call the cops. No. I don't trust Anna at all. Hell no. Okay, we need to find more clues then. I bet you this is probably where they drug the car out. Is there not any more clues down there? Because the car would have driven off here. Hit the road. I mean, hit the tree. But see, if it was going at high speed, this tree, I mean, it looks pretty strong. I mean, it may have held. It would have broken though, like someone placed it. Oh man, this is cold-blooded. Do you think anyone over there saw anything? Do you think there were any witnesses? Oh, wait. Oh, this is the same car.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
No, why would they? They're in on it. They are in on it. There's got to be another clue down here. Ugh. Or maybe it's back up top. Maybe I missed something back up top. Unless someone threw something out somewhere over here. Do you think they threw it across the other side? Okay, let's go back here and see if there's anything else here.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Near the blood. Is there anything else? Road sign. Okay, I think I've inspected everything here.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
What am I missing? I wonder if I'm missing something. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
No, I don't think so. I think someone drugged him.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick.
No.
But the tracks don't reach the road.
Yeah, no. This is not it. I need to find more clues. Footprints. Oh, I hate that he walks so freaking slow. He needs to hustle. He walks so slow. There's no way to run. Oh wait, he does. He can run. Son of a bitch. He can run. I wish they would have explained that. Because he walks so freaking slow. So he can run out here. Okay. That's good to know. He can hustle it when he wants to. Okay, we didn't go all the way up. Let's see, there's something up here. Oh, can't go any further. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, go this way. Oh. There was something on the ground here. Right. Fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Road sign.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Exactly. Like, come on.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Press B to go into the mine place. Alright, let's piece this thing together. I don't think he was driving. I think somebody else was driving. He was already out.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
But he was drugged. He was not driving. Someone else drove.
He was startled by an animal.
No, I don't believe that for a second. No. We would have found the dog or the wolf.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
No. No. That's not it. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, especially where the paw prints were. It doesn't
Things don't add up.
Exactly. That's not it. Someone was driving. Someone else was driving. Nick was already out. They made it look like they drove off. Crashed it. Lit it on fire. Yeah, started to let out the gas. They cut the line. Because it was pulling in the street. So they parked cut the line.
I need to find out what really happened.
Shit. Obstacle. Okay, we need to... I think Nick, drunk, conscious. He was unconscious, flat out. Someone drugged him. Someone drugged him, and someone let out the gas. Someone cut the line. He was unconscious. Someone already had him drugged. And... oh, this is really cool. I really like this, actually. No. Animal, tree log, none. This was none. No. Validate your hypothesis. Absolutely. He was drugged. So if no one was driving...
But Nick's car did burn. I know that.
Someone else was driving. I think someone else was driving. So here... what happened here?
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily. The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt.
So the car was already on fire. Car and fuel. The car was already... I'm telling you, someone cut the line and sparked that shit. Car and fuel. Not linked. Caught on fire. Leaking fuel. Leaking fuel. Not linked. Caught on fire. I think it was already on fire. It was already on fire. I think someone did that before. Oh man, Nick. Maybe. Because it burned this. So someone maybe pushed the car. Someone pushed the car. Where is another?
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily.
What else? Tree line? I don't think there was any obstacle. Car caught on fire. There's something else. There's something else I'm missing.
Only one simulation fits the evidence.
I think this is it. There's nothing else.
The police report was wrong.
I'm telling you, someone cut the... yeah, either cut the line or... oh, Nick, baby. How it was done.
That's how it was done.
This shouldn't hit me so hard. I already suspected. There's a difference between suspecting and knowing. The report is wrong. This was a murder. You gonna call Anna? Tell her what you found? Is that even a good idea? She'll have to know eventually.
Let's call her. I feel like I owe her a little something, just to build a little bit of trust.
Yeah, you're right. Better tell her now.
She is freaking out.
Anna,
Sam, I was just about to call you.
What's happening?
Someone broke into my house. I'm fine. My dad's here with me, but the place is a mess, Sam. Could you come? On top of everything else, this is all too...
Of course, I'm on my way. You didn't tell her. Not the right time. Couldn't agree more.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is intense. This is super intense. Anna's property. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to leave this session here for today. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. This is an intense investigation. I actually am enjoying this a lot. It is slower than a lot of the other games because it is heavily investigative. But I'm really intrigued. I want to know why and who exactly did this. I think the police is involved. I think Hugh is involved somehow. And why, I don't know, because there's this whole Florida connection there. I'm super excited to get to the bottom of this investigation. So, thank you for watching, being a pre-recorded session. I'm so used to talking to you guys in live chat, so please subscribe. Come and join in our live chats, and I really love talking to you guys. I will read your messages. So, as always, love, live, play. I will see you next time. Bye.